Service Commission, which is an independent body guaranteed by the Constitution. They'll have their own budget. The Ministry of Civil Service obviously will be a lot more leaner than what has been previously. The Ministry of Civil Service will fundamentally be responsible for the overall strategy regarding civil service in Fiji. Under the Constitution, currently the permanent secretaries and the Minister of the individual ministries hire, recruit people and advertise, which has been decentralized. But obviously, as in other jurisdictions, we want to have certain standards that needs to be maintained. So you can't have a permanent secretary minister sort of hiring relatives of theirs and all of that. They need to advertise, how they should advertise, what should be the criteria for appointment. All of that needs to be centralized. And that's what the civil service will do. We'll also be in charge of, for example, looking at issues of emoluments across the board. There's certain problems, as you know, that within the civil service. As was highlighted in the Auditor General's budget when we announced it, we've given them more money because one of the problems the Auditor General faces is that a lot of their staff, they spend a couple of years in the league. They get the skill sets, so the salaries aren't adequate enough to retain them within the civil service. So the Ministry of Civil Service will be looking at aspects such as that. They can get the experts and the consultants to look across the entire government divisions on the ministry as to what should be done. And of course, there's certain training that needs to be centralized.